You're watching Hollywood One-on-One, presented by Staros Entertainment.tv. Hi, this is Tyrone TANN with Staros Entertainment.tv, and we're here with the dashing
Christopher Atkins.
Listen, Christopher, now we're here to inspire young artists. What or who in your life inspired you to become an actor?
Well, that's kind of a loaded question because I always wanted to play baseball.
Oh, wow.
I never wanted to be an actor. It was just one of those things where I was teaching sailing to little kids back in New York, and one of the mothers sent me into a modeling agency, and it was just through that they sent me into an open call to Blue Lagoon, and I was one of 4,000 kids who went in for that audition, and I didn't know anything about acting, and the next thing I know is they ended up picking me out of nowhere, so it was kind of one of those fluke things.
That's an interesting story anyways. I mean, but, with that, now that you obviously somehow got inspired, maybe even just to go to the audition, we're trying to inspire others that maybe don't want to just be in this business, but what inspirational messages can you give to someone that either wants to get into this business or into entertainment or just follow their dreams in general?
Well, I think you just said it is, look, you live once, I'll deal with what happens afterwards, but right now you kind of live once, and I always said to my kids, I said, don't miss a minute.
Yeah.
Don't miss a minute. If it's something you really, 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 really want to do, go for it. The worst that'll happen is it won't happen. Yeah. But the best that'll happen is you'll never have to look over your shoulder and say, "Gosh, I wish."
So that you don't live with regrets or anything like that.
Yeah. I never wanted to say "I wish."
Definitely.
So if it's a dream, dreams do come true, and I think it's important to have dreams, and I think it's important to be able to chase some dreams. And there's the reality side of things, because it is tough to be in this business, and it is hit and miss a lot of the times, and it is good to be grounded, and it is really important to understand the dream aspect of it and chase and follow your dreams, and at the same time the realistic aspect of having to be a functioning member of society. So I highly encourage anybody who really, really wants to do something like that, give it a shot, see how long it goes.
Well, now, we want to also help out anything, if you want anything to promote, anything your fans could keep in touch with you. Is there anything a website or anything they could go to?
I'm on Facebook, you can see me, I'm cleaning out my garage, I'm selling all sorts of stuff on eBay now. I just finished a film in Arizona. I just finished another film with Roseanne Arquette. I finished another film that was a horror film. I did the Confessions of a Teen Idol.
Yeah,
for
which I loved. I watched that, and it was really, you were very humble, and that's what came across. And just the whole show was actually well done. And I want to commend everybody that was doing that show. But not only that, but your career, everything. I mean, I grew up watching you. So in some ways, you inspire myself to get in the business, and I'm sure millions of other people. And I just want to say, thank you so much, and God bless you with everything.
One last thing, which when you talk about dreams, it was my dream always to have kids.
Yeah. Oh.
And so I ended up having 2 kids, and I never want to be one of those dads who looked over his shoulder and said, I wish I threw a ball to my son when he grew up, or I wish I read a book to my daughter before she went to bed. And I didn't miss a minute, and I kind of ducked out of the business to be a dad, and now, that's why I did the VH1 show and all that, is now they're both graduated from college, and so it's time for me again, and I did my deal. So, you got to follow your dreams,
Well, again, thank you so much, Chris. Check out Christopher. Check him out. Look up all his films. I mean, he's working on a lot of stuff. And not only that, he's just a great guy. Again, thank you again, Chris.
Thanks.
God bless you. Again, this is Tyrone TANN with
Staros Entertainment. That's what it is.
.tv.
.tv.